Now, the India versus Pakistan match at the T20 World Cup is back on track. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has reversed his order and asked the country's cricket board to go ahead with the match as originally scheduled. In a statement, the Pakistan government has said, and I'm quoting here, in view of the outcomes achieved in multilateral discussions as well as the request of friendly countries, the government of Pakistan hereby directs the Pakistan national cricket team to take the field on February 15, 2026 for its scheduled fixture in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Now, this brings an end to a 10-day standout which had cast a dark cloud over the most anticipated match of the tournament. Earlier this month, Pakistan announced that it would participate in the World Cup but would boycott the match against India on February 15th in Colombo at the direction of the country's government. The Shehbaz Sharif government had ordered the PCB to boycott the match to show solidarity with Bangladesh. The change in Pakistan's stance comes after a meeting between the ICC, PCB and Bangladesh Cricket Board. And confirming the end of the standoff, the ICC said in a statement, and I'm quoting again, the dialogue between ICC and PCB took place as part of a broader engagement, with both parties recognizing the need for constructive dealings and being united, committed, and purposeful in their aspirations to serve the best interest of the game with integrity, neutrality, and cooperation. And of course, to discuss this further, we have WION Sports correspondent Vidur Kathoria joining us live. Now, Vidur, we know that this was supposed to happen, the match was supposed to happen, but what is the reason why this whole thing happened? Just explain this to us briefly, and how did it lead to this decision by Pakistan's Prime Minister?
Well, Jyotsna, it's interesting that only about 9 days back, or 10 days standoff, if you want to call it that, Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced that the national team would be boycotting the match against India. And now we're just, a few days before the scheduled match, and the match is back on. Now, in such a short span of time, there has been a complete U-turn in Pakistan's stance. And for anyone who has been following this story for the last 10 days or so, I think everyone always thought that this was going to happen. The biggest match of the tournament, especially for cricket fans worldwide, India-Pakistan, is now officially back on. It's great news for the cricket fans. But what did Pakistan actually get out of this? Well, the answer is nothing much. Bangladesh, in fact, if you look at Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's statement, he said that it was only after countries like Bangladesh and Sri Lanka urged the Pakistan to reverse their decision that this decision has been made. He also cited the spirit of cricket, where he says that it is in the interest of the global cricket that this match takes place. Now, but what is most interesting is that there has been a complete U-turn in the stance in shorter span of time. But negotiations, as soon as the negotiations started with the ICC, PCB, and ICC sent its Deputy Chair Imran Khwaja to Lahore, it was always bound to happen. This was always going to happen, where you had the biggest match of the tournament going ahead. And it's honestly great news for cricket fans, Jyotsna.
Absolutely, and as you mentioned, it's great news for cricket fans. And also, of course, this is a match that is seen worldwide. How important is this match, if you could just briefly tell us?
Well, Jyotsna, it's honestly, as Sri Lanka cricket mentioned, it's a great boost for the Sri Lankan tourism industry, for India-Pakistan cricket fans, who will get to see the most highly anticipated match in the tournament. But to be honest with you, Jyotsna, once the negotiations started between the ICC, PCB and BCB, who were also a party to the discussions, you always felt that the match would go ahead. Now, there has been a complete U-turn in the stance of the Pakistan government and the Pakistan Prime Minister. Now, it's also interesting to note that the ICC was not officially notified by the Pakistan Cricket Board that they are officially withdrawing from the match. So the official communication only took place by the Pakistan government, who almost sort of unilaterally announced that they are going to be boycotting this match. So therefore, the ICC, who acted very proactively, and might I add, very smartly, because Bangladesh were also part of the negotiations, and Bangladesh Cricket Board actually not only thanked the Pakistan Cricket Board, they also thanked the ICC. So when it comes to the ICC, they achieved all that they wanted. The match is going ahead. There has been no sort of ill will from the Bangladesh Cricket Board, who were removed from the tournament. The Bangladesh Cricket Board thanked the ICC as well, and they could host another ICC tournament in the future. So a number of demands that the Bangladesh Cricket Board, not demands, but a number of requests that the Bangladesh Cricket Board made to the ICC have been met, and a sort of cordial agreement, cordial solution has been found that, makes all parties reasonably satisfied. And this is a win for cricket, win for the ICC, that the match is going ahead.
Truly, as you said, of course, a win for the cricket fans too, and we'll be looking forward for the match now. Well, thank you, Vidya, for joining us on the broadcast and giving us all that information.